Alright guys, welcome back to another part of Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 1 for the Game Boy Advance. Today, we are going to proceed with the story, but first, we need to come up here. We're going to go talk with to Quarren. Now, Quarren, in case you've been using your senzu beans, which I have not, will give you a senzu bean for talking to him. So, thank you very much, Quarren. I wish you luck. There we go. Now we can proceed on with the game. Move left here, and Goku mentions how he can fly down to Earth from here. And now we're on Earth. So from here, we're back to grinding a little bit. Again, I'm a little bit hesitant with the wolves because I'm really worried that I'm gonna die to them still, but at this point the wolves are no issue at all. Don't be afraid of them. They go down rather easily. But yes, if you have not noticed already, I ended up going post-commentary for this part, and it's gonna be this part only, I hope. But the audio file that I had got corrupted, and towards the end of this part, I ended up saving the game, so it was pretty much my only option. I kinda had to do this one post-commentary, and oh well, what can you do? So right here, we have this kid. This kid got up here, he was being chased by a bunch of wolves, so he came up on these rocks. Now, this is something that I talked about a lot before the part got corrupted, but Legacy of Goku 1 in particular has this really bad issue of of having really weird filler and skipping out on really plot important points. Such as, okay, so we have to rescue this kid from up there, instead of going through the whole entire Gohan and Piccolo arc, where Piccolo's training him, and why couldn't we do that? Why do we have to fight this dinosaur instead of, you know, exploring the relationship when Piccolo, destroys the moon and fights the Ozaru? That would have been like an interesting little thing if they added it in, and it's a really big missed opportunity that the next two games, Legacy of Goku 2 and Boo's Fury, they don't really have that issue. They let you play as multiple characters, and I don't know. I just wish that was in this game as well. But notice how long I've been fighting this dinosaur. This dinosaur, I'm almost positive, takes more hits than Vegeta and Nappa do later on in this part. Spoiler alert, we're fighting Vegeta and Nappa later on in this part. But why does he take so much damage? I'm convinced that Goku's punches have like random hit points where sometimes he does more damage, sometimes he does less damage, and it's a little frustrating. It doesn't really make sense. But just like last time, we kill the dinosaur, a bunch of dino blood comes out, and we can move on with more wolves. Again, don't be afraid of the wolves. They do absolutely no damage to you at this point. Goku is way too high of a level to be dying to anything that's not a dinosaur or a boss. So come down here, and there is going to be one more wolf that we need to take care of, and after that we can proceed on to the next area. Just by the way, before you leave this area, make sure to grab this kid. He's important. Come down here, and we're in the next area of the game. This is gonna be the last place that we're going to go on Earth. So, well, this is gonna be the last place where we're gonna have side missions on Earth. So, yeah. First thing you want to do, you want to come down here, and we're going to go return this kid to his mom, which is in this house right over here, the one on the left. Go in, talk to his mom. My son won't be hanging out with wolves again anytime soon. Thank you for your help. No more play dates with those wolves. Okay. I show it off right here, but you can go inside this building, and inside there's some herbs in case you need them. But the kid wasn't the only disturbance that this area is having. We have robbers. 3 to be exact. And we need to help out the police force take down all 3. So, for them, my strategy is very similar to the bosses. All you want to do, solar flare, and then start punching away. Something that I'm convinced of is that in this game, the Ki Blasts and the Kamehameha do either slightly, like very slightly, more damage than a single punch, or the same amount of damage. To the point where, why would you want to use them instead of the solar flare and then punching like 4 or 5 times? Like, sure, you can get some distance, and I guess this is like a little less safe because I'm like right next to the opponent when I'm punching. But once you get this pattern down, I don't see any reason to try to use Ki Blasts in this game in particular. Later games, again, they have really cool Ki Blasts. They're gonna have multiple Ki Blasts and not just, well, Goku trying to do the Kamehameha and pretending he's doing the solar flare. Also, notice how everybody in the background is just kind of like watching, and yeah, while we're killing robbers. But after we finish this up, we're only gonna have one more disturbance to take care of, which isn't as much of a disturbance as it is just a regular side mission. I don't know why I keep calling them disturbances. You hear it once, and now they're all disturbances. That gnome really messed up my commentary from the second part. Anyway, we received 1,500 experience points, and let's go talk to this dog cop. Thank you very much for helping us out. Would you like a job with the force, young man? I have other problems to take care of, but thanks. You know, realistically, I could send over my friend Krillin. I bet he'd make an amazing police officer. Dragon Ball Super would go on to run with that idea. But, alas, we need to keep moving. Come over here to the right, and you can find yourself another Senzu Bean under there, in case you need it. But I haven't been using my Senzu Beans. That's a big problem that I have. Like, personally, whenever I play games, if there's an item that I know is like kind of rare, I don't really like to use that item. So I don't really use Senzu Beans. And come in here, talk to this guy who's Dr. Wily with black hair. Give him the capsule, and he gives you 1,500 experience. And with that, we can move on to go and fight Vegeta and Nappa. So, realistically, Goku just wasted about half an hour, right? In the anime, it's explained that they wait, like, after Goku is being revived, Vegeta and Nappa wait 3 hours. But in this game, there's nothing of the sort. They're not just waiting around. Like, King Kai is explaining here, your friends are in trouble, the Earth is in extreme danger, hurry up. But Goku was just doing, obviously, stuff that doesn't really matter, like helping that kid, and not stuff that doesn't matter, but like, the Earth's in danger. And Goku was just screwing around. This game has you run with that too, and it's very odd. Anyway, the guy that we talked to before this told us that we can't trespass, so what are we gonna do? Trespass. And the song that I have playing in the background is actually the actually the song that you end up hearing when you come here, and it's a pretty kick-ass theme. It's a really good song. I like it personally. And we talked to Krillin here, and Krillin tells us, "Oh, Goku, it's terrible." And Goku's like, "I made it just in time." And Krillin's like, "Well, Tien, Chaozu, and Yamcha are all dead." And it's like, well, yeah, but I made it just in time. Talk to Gohan, and he's like, "Dad, it's terrible. Piccolo's dad is dead." Yeah, but it's okay, because Goku made it just in time. Anyway, I sense Kakarot's power has grown since he fought Raditz. Should still be able to take him easily, Nappa. Let's talk about that line for a second, because I know I'm critiquing the hell out of this game, but it's only because I really like this game. Well, not like this game, but I like this series that much. And Vegeta just said he was able to sense Goku when he came here, and he was able to sense Goku back when he fought Raditz. Now, two things. First of all, that doesn't make any sense for how he was able to sense Goku against Raditz before, because he was on a completely different planet, according to the anime, and according to this game. And two, Vegeta doesn't learn how to sense energy until after his fight with Goku, not before, so it's very weird. Again, if you're just playing this game, I guess it's not too egregious, but at the same time it is, because, like, let's say even Vegeta can sense, he shouldn't be able to sense between, like, planets. But, alas, I digress. For Nappa, it's the same as you've been doing as it's the same strategy that I've been using against all the other characters that I fought. You want to use your Solar Flare, punch him a bunch of times, and run away. Nothing too crazy. Right here, I'm actually convinced that the dinosaur had more health because there goes Nappa. I'm pretty sure the dinosaur took like 2 or 3 more hits. Now it's your turn, Vegeta. You just don't get it, do you? You are nothing compared to me. I am the prince of all Saiyans. We'll see about that. And Gohan and Krillin, you guys just hang out there, don't do anything, you know? Pick up some herbs, some flight, and we're going to have the greatest face-off in the history of face-offs. Ready? It's gonna be the Krabby Patty formula versus Virginia. Who do you think is gonna win? Anyway, Vegeta right away goes into fighting, so be careful with that. The first time I played this game, I didn't realize, and I thought that I actually had to talk to Vegeta like you have to talk to every other boss before you fight them, but no, Vegeta's ready to fight right away. Don't take that pot shot. Also, take a quick look at Vegeta's armor. That's his Namekian armor, not his Saiyan Saga armor. Like, that's the armor that he steals from Frieza's ship in the middle, actually, closer to the end of the arc in the Namek Saga. And why is he wearing this here? Is this an oversight? Because, I mean, we're almost, like, once we finish fighting right here and we go into a cutscene, we're going to realize that it is an oversight. Because right now, like literally right now, give it a second, I'm gonna finish, he's gonna start talking. I think it's actually right here. Also, I'm taking a lot of damage in this fight. But yeah, wait it out, and almost there. Oh god, I took a lot of damage. There we go. He has the shoulder pads now. Why? That's weird. Oh well. Anyway, let's keep going. Now that he has his shoulder pads, nothing changed at all. Just keep fighting, and pretty soon you're gonna be done with the fight, and poor Nappa, he's just lying around there, like, we beat him up and he's just there now. Kind of like Vegeta's shoulder pads. Or Gohan and Krillin. At this point, I think we have a few more hits. Okay, maybe Vegeta's stronger than the dinosaur. Nappa not so much. Nappa kind of died fast. Let's pick up some herbs. We're gonna need them. Vegeta does take a lot of hits, wow. But it's okay. I'm going out of my way to level. Quite just yet. Pretty soon towards the end of the game, I really want to, but for now, there's no real need. And I think we have a couple of more hits. God, I hate when that happens. Like, you have to be pixel perfect in order to get the damage going. So a lot of times I actually end up missing, like, Vegeta. Like, right there, like, watch. Yep, there it is. Kind of annoying. If I remember correctly, the future games fix that. Like, you don't have to be pixel perfect in order to get the damage going. They make it more of a box instead of, you know, the actual model, so. 1/4 health restored. I really mess up these fights, by the way. Like, I take way too much damage. I'm usually not this reckless. I'm not sure if it's because, like, I'm recording it or what, but I'm not usually this reckless. Oh well. Let's finish up the fight. Or get hit. Run away, Goku, run away! Oh, remember that fight in Dragon Ball Z where Goku was just oh wait, that actually is canon when Vegeta's in Ozaru. You receive 30,000 experience points. And Vegeta disappears. Goku makes a circle. And Vegeta reappears. Since you don't have your tail, I wouldn't expect you to know the form of a true Saiyan. Only the light of a moon will reveal it. Watch and learn, weakling. And now you will die to your father's creation. Your father was a bad fighter, but a brilliant scientist. Anyway, Yajirobe right away cuts off Vegeta's tail, so this form literally did nothing. He's already transforming back. Without his tail, he won't be strong anymore. Gohan? Oh no, Gohan! I need to get away from him because he's transforming into Ozaru. And that model's not very good looking at all. What can you do? Gohan comes over, knocks him out, and reverts back to a regular kid. Stop, don't do it, Krillin. Don't kill him. I bet in 2 or 3 arcs, he'll become a good guy. You know, first he's right now a villain, then he'll be an anti-villain, then he'll sort of be like an anti-hero, and then he'll, you know, go through this entire arc and he'll become one of the good guys, I think. And Goku's told that he's gonna be sent to the hospital, and we're off to Namek. Gohan and Krillin go first, but according to this game's logic, we have to pick up right when Goku gets there, so we skip, like, what, 30 episodes? 40 episodes? I guess kind of nice. Anyway, we're on Namek. And with that, guys, we're going to call it a part. Let me just say, let's watch the save. We're going to call it a part. This has been InSaiyan Entertainment. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. It really helps out a ton. Other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.